Get that vape away.
I'm gonna sneeze. What's that?
Welcome back to Morally Tied Up with
Alec.
Amy,
And SJ.
where we read spicy books so you don't have to.
You guys may know us from TikTok, Bookstagram, acting like idiots, but we're having fun doing that.
We're on a personal mission to find the best all-round spicy book, in our opinion. Because it's my opinion is, in fact, a full sentence, guys. We're going to be doing this by using our own unique rating system.
Our credentials are we read a lot and we feel like we know the perfect criteria that makes up a damn good book.
Every week we will be spotlighting a book, an author, and place it on our leaderboard, which Amy is the fine owner of.
We might even throw a few of our own personal reads on there. Who knows?
And listen, we're winging it and we are 1/3 of a whole idiot. But I guess you guys are here again listening to us, so let's go.
Guys, can I quickly make a cup of coffee? Alex can cut it off. It takes me 2 seconds.
You just can't get the staff.
Can't get the fucking staff.
Even that in there, you know. Can I just take a cup of coffee? Hey, we're trying to do some work here. Got to scream and shout.
Scream and shout and let it.
See how quick was that coffee?
That was really quick.
And what makes a good all-round spicy book? Well, the 5 P's, okay? We have plot, pet name, point of penetration, the P in the V, or the P in the starfish, conditions, and big penis energy.
The big penis going in the starfish, okay. This week, the book that we are going to be delving into and rating all these 5 P's on is what, my friends?
Is Entangled by Harleigh Beck. A book that I guessed in chapter, what was it, SJ?
Chapter 2.
Boom!
Amy guessed the entire plot by chapter 2, and I had to pretend like I didn't know shit. Because I read it before, and I was like, you guys need to read it. So Alex and Amy buddy read it.
You can thank my cheating ex-boyfriends for that.
And Alex did the same thing as I did. She read and had suspicions.
Yeah, I didn't know shit. I was that person. I was like, huh? This is what?
Sir?
Sir? I don't know if any of you have ever read anything by Harleigh Beck, but Miss Thing, she's very skilled on leaving you finishing a book and going,
Huh?
excuse me, what?
But fun fact, she will give you a clue, and it will be so subtle that by the end of the book, when I read the book, like I was done by the book, I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
She said something on page, and then I won't say the number because we're not giving spoilers, guys. And I went back and I was like, oh, I knew it.
I didn't know shit. You had to point it out to me.
And they're the little cues that I pick up on.
Amy didn't even read. She was just like, oh, this is going to happen. Did you guys notice this? And it's like, you didn't even reach that chapter yet, okay?
Hey, I was at the end of the last chapter, and I was in bed, and I was like, what? How are you picking that shit up? I have no idea. I'm clearly not the right kind of reader.
No idea.
She is the queen of plot twists.
She is. Every book I've ever read of her so far, I've just stared at a wall after just like, what did I just read?
Long story, very short. Homegirl's best friend goes missing after a night out. But that's okay, because Homegirl's got a massive crush on Bestie's Daddykins. Like, massive crush.
Grayson Reed is daddy, and Willow is barking up that tree.
Oh,
Woof.
she's barking.
Woof.
Woof.
Woof woof.
No collar and a leash this time, though, unfortunately. But, so Daddykins' little girl's gone missing, and who better to, support and look after dear old Daddykins when he's not looking after himself. Long story short, she bangs dad. And you spend the entire book trying to find out what happened to the daughter. It's a bit of a thriller.
Yeah. Chloe went missing, and everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, who I thought it was, it was not. So.
We did not see that one coming.
Well, you guys didn't.
Yeah, Alex and I did not see it coming.
It's my one.
You just went from
I'm a
chapter
detective.
2, not even knowing any characters yet.
This person.
I can sense it
Wait,
in
no,
here.
it's
There's a 90% chance that it's this character.
There's a 40% chance this person already did it.
please, God,
Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, you can't read a book with Amy because you'll be just like, do I need to read the book? Because you apparently already know the plot. Like you wrote it.
I'm gonna start calling you Karen.
I don't want to be a Karen. Tits, me.
From Mean Girls.
Predictive tits.
Yeah,
Oh
predictive
my God.
tits, not text.
Standing in the rain. There's a 40% chance it's already raining. Like, bitch, it's a 100% chance.
Oh. Wow.
Oh my god.
But yeah, anyway, it's a mystery book, okay? It's a spicy mystery book.
It's great.
But it's a fun time, and it's
Oh, yes.
even though it's like what I think it's like 110, 17 pages long. 105, I think.
Something like that. It's only a small.
107.
107.
Yeah, 107 pages long. It has plot twist, spice.
Speaking of, let's rank the plot.
Good idea.
Plot for me, I loved it. I don't think I could ever not rate a plot from Harleigh a 5 because she just messes me up. Her plots are so good, especially the twists. I don't think I could ever give her anything else but.
Very well.
Still rolling.
No, it won't stop moving. Stop moving.
Keep
Then
it
it's
rolling.
change.
Rolling,
Okay.
rolling.
I look up and you still fucking dancing. Fuck's sake! I'm trying to adjust my mic. I look up and SJ's fucking doing this. Alex is fucking going like this.
Every time Amy adjusts her mic, we'll just stand up and dance. Alex be like,
No, Alex, you got windmill them titties. Windmill.
and then me with my rib cage.
Okay.
Kate sent me.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Do you know what? Technical difficulties are fun. We should have them more often. 10.
Oh my god.
I forgot what I was even fucking saying. So regarding Harleigh's plots, like I would always rate her plots a 5 for me because she just blows it out the park for me. Plot twist, everything from start to finish. For me, it's a 5.
For me, it's a 5 too. Like I read it in one sitting. I loved it.
Oh, here we
Now,
go. Here
and now,
we
guys,
go.
we have the
Fucking hell.
hater of the trio.
Alex
The friend
is
who has
drinking
to
her
be like,
haterade this morning.
I'm just gonna say, before you read this book, there's these things you need to.
Yeah, I'm that friend. As far as novellas go, this one had a really good plot. Like I am one of them people I can never rate a novella for plot 5 because there's only so much you can get in such a short space of time. And as far as novellas go, this one, damn, Harleigh, like she smashed that shit.
You struggle with rating novellas high,
I
don't
really
you?
struggle with rating novellas. I don't know if have I ever rated a novella a 5. I don't.
You have.
You have.
What did I rate?
Sinister.
It's just in such a short space of time you can't usually get that level of depth that you get. Okay, not all novels because you know there are exceptions, but you know from most novels. But I was genuinely impressed doing this one.
Yeah.
Like
It was a really good book.
the little you know like when it's one of them books you know when you finish reading it and you realise you've missed some obvious clues and you want to go back.
To reread it.
That
yeah.
Amy, let's just be real. Amy did not miss it, but Alex and I read past it. Like, it was
We're
normal.
picking up shit.
Like,
We're just reading.
this is why she's the detective of the the family.
Of the family, of the polyamorous
trio.
relationship. Our wives.
But yeah, my point is, I don't know how she does it.
I don't know
I
how
don't know how she does it. Like, imagine the forward-thinking, the planning that needs to come in to be able to put all those little clues in. That was my air freshener. To put all the little clues in so early on. Like, you've got to plan that shit. Do you reckon she's a pantser? I might have to ask her.
Just mess-
I don't know.
Hey,
I
hey.
remember messaging her. I just remember messaging her. I was like, "Oh my god, I love
I'm gonna
Daddy Grayson," and she was like, "Oh, that was such a fun novella. Did you get the clues?" And she was like, "I was like, absolutely not." I got the clues at the end, and then I had to go back, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so blind.
Yeah.
I'm going to voice note her 1 second. Hi, super random. I'm currently filming with the girls for this podcast, and I just have a question. You know when you're writing, are you a pantser or are you a planner? Because we're talking about Entangled and about how there was all these little clues in earlier on, and we're trying to decide how much you planned all that. Because, long story short, we're impressed. Anyway, yeah, super random about that. I hope you're having a good day. Let me know.
We love
She'll
Harleigh.
let me know.
So what are we going to agree on, guys? We've got to agree.
We do. Right, what did you say, 5s?
We said 5.
I'll go with 5. I know I'm a bit more funny with novellas, but I'm happy with a 5.
That's my girl. Around.
Did he have a pet name for her?
She had a pet name for him.
She called him Daddy, didn't she?
She did call him Daddy. I'm just gonna...
Called him Daddy.
What did she call him? Baby girl? Baby?
Home.
Little girl? No, I can't do little girl. They call you Dad.
For the pet name, she doesn't really get a pet name. He just calls her baby girl,
Yeah.
baby, good girl.
That's because he's her daddy.
But we have a big daddy king.
So how'd you feel about the nickname Daddy?
Let me call you.
Because everyone feels very differently.
I used to have an issue with it. Like I just felt like Ross and Phoebe from Friends. I need to use that reference because what she says is, "Daddy gonna spank me?" And he tries to be all hot. I don't know, and he was like, "I can't do it." I just went like, that is so not me. But I think I've read too many books with the daddy kink, and if it's used correctly,
Yeah.
That's the
and
key.
it's not overly used, like it's not daddy every 2 sentences, daddy this, daddy that. Because that annoys me. I've read books with that where I'd be like, okay, listen, dude, I've read 150 pages and you've said daddy like 150 times. Like, chill.
Yeah.
I do believe that it can be done the right and wrong way, but I've learned a valuable lesson actually recently, just how subjective the daddy kink is. Because,
It is very
so for example, I've read a book recently where there was a whole daddy little thing. For me, I can't do it. I really struggled with that. Mm-hmm. I know. But at the same time, I'm like, that's a me issue. I'm not about to yuck anybody's yum, you know, as long as everyone's all consenting adults. It's just personally, but at the same time, that doesn't devalue that someone else is into that kink. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, if it's done right, I can do it. It's the little aspects that I struggle with. And it wasn't like that in this book, so that's irrelevant. Just thought I'd throw it out.
It just made me go like, daddy indeed.
Yeah, if it's just a fuck me daddy, I'd be like,
Or yes, Daddy.
do you know, I tried to do it in real life. No, absolutely not. I was like, I said it.
No. You what? Wait, what?
I said what I said, babes. We
You
were
said?
we were not sleeping.
Okay.
We were not sleeping, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a go, and I was like, no.
It's one of those. I can only read it. I can't do it.
Yeah, well, tried and tested. I can definitely read it. Like, for the love of Kane, that.
I can tell you, Sarah will probably agree with me that German and Danish, like sexy talk, is not the same as English, and it will be so weird if all of a sudden we change it up and start like I speak English now. So
Little one, I have a request.
what?
Talk dirty to me in Danish.
No.
Yeah.
Just
Say
one
come
line.
on, say come on, Daddy,
Just
in Danish.
say one line that
Like-
the Danish would say, dirty talking. Come on now.
I could probably just say the like a sentence kind of like, do you wanna can we say the word F?
Yeah.
Can we say, okay, do you wanna fuck me? There are multiple ways to say it.
Say
But
it.
probably the hottest one would be like, I can't do it, guys. I can't do it.
Get it out, little one.
Say
It's
it.
so weird. Okay.
Talk dirty to me, baby.
Okay. Vil du knippe mig? And if you could do like, would you come for me? could be like, willkommen from. But do it like a man's voice, okay? Because it's like, it needs to be in the heat of the moment to make it sound, because Danish language is a lot. It's harsh. It's really harsh.
You're doing things to me, Mom.
But I do sound better behind closed doors.
They do.
I mean,
And I'm also trying to teach these two Danish, so as far as they know, they can now say
These are killing there.
these bitches.
These bitches. But like used sarcastic, like these are killing.
Exactly.
Killinger.
As in like as a joke when we make fun of each other.
We should start a
Okay.
Danish word of the episode.
We could.
Can be today's. These are killing it.
These are killing her.
I'll write it on screen. Pet name.
The pet name, I will say a 3.
Well, this is her pet name for him because he don't really have one for her, does he?
Yeah.
Apart from baby girl.
Daddy's not really invented.
It's not high up in my thing either.
So it's not like, it's very universal, so it's not something like they call little bee or wildflower or something.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like it, and it's SJ just literally just touched on it. It's not that I don't like it, because I do, because I'm like, yes, please. But it's not unique. Like, it's not like something that like they've chosen for them.
Baby
Get what I
is
mean?
the top one. It's the least unique nickname.
No, but there's something about baby. I don't know whether I love that name because that's what my Ginger Tits calls me. So it's like when he, in all aspects, when sleeping and when not sleeping, you know. But like, it's just not. Yeah, it's just for me. But you know, if you feel differently,
Just know, Harleigh, I tried to defend you. Okay, I tried.
it's not that I don't love it.
That's fine.
If I just have to rate it based on the pet name, a 3 is not bad for me.
Not in this context. It's
No.
not star rating of the book.
Even
It's
in
just
the star rating, like, I will still highly recommend books that are 3 stars for me because I still had fun.
Yeah. No,
They're
a 3 is still good for me. Anything below that, maybe not, but a 3.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
But I would say a 3.
solid 3.
A solid 3.
SJ, lady, note taker, when did they bang?
Point of penetration. Luca was in the bedroom with her, and she watches him from the window, and then he storms over and stops them.
Yes, that is chapter 8.
But he doesn't. Nothing happens then. He goes home, and she's waiting on his porch, and she's drunk. Takes a drink off of her, and then
She's teasing him on the sofa and he's like stood
Yeah.
there fighting it, isn't it? Oh,
He wanted to eat her out.
he's looking at her like,
yeah, and he even says here, I blow on her clit. So something's happening here. Who was that woman?
listen, as someone whose favourite thing in the entire world is sexual tension, that for me,
For me, it's the self-control. It's the not giving in, but really wanting to do
that's
it.
what I mean. That's what I mean by sexual tension. That I need to do it, but I can't do it. Like that fight with yourself where you're like, yeah,
But when Alex, can you have the Kindle?
I do.
I'm reading a bit here, and it says, "You think teenage boys can lick you this good? Finger fuck you this good? No, sweetheart, only daddy can."
So that's the first time.
Well, he's fingering her and
Okay,
looking
so
her
we're
up.
talking. Oh yeah, the point of penetration.
Look how you're daddy's good little slut, aren't you? Look at you taking 3 fingers.
Yes, Daddy, I am.
Then that should be afterwards, when they go to the movies.
Listen, I'm just gonna cut y'all in there and just say, I'm gonna give it a 5, just for that tension alone.
The point of penetration.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck when it was.
It is
I don't care.
so freaking good.
But the first time they actually have sex, he's literally in the bathroom stall. Like, she's in the bathroom and he literally barges in, chokes her, and doesn't give a shit if anybody's listening to what he's doing.
Got it.
It was before her birthday, or like a birthday present, something.
I got it.
So did she.
What came?
Chapter 13, I think. Yeah, because she goes to the cinema with that bird and she sees him, doesn't she?
With Luca. And before that, in chapter 12, I think she's she got annoyed with him because he kind of ghosted her or whatever. So she does Luca in the backseat of the Toyota.
Yep. Because she literally says, you know that boy Luca? I let him fuck me in the backseat of his Toyota today. And he says, careful, Willow, I'm not in control around you.
Bitch.
And then she says, is that why you fuck her? Because you're in control?
I need to reread this book, bro.
I know.
What?
And then she said, and then he said, sorry.
I'm melting.
Yeah, because he cuts off her airflow, and then he says, you're jealous, sweetheart. You're jealous because I take her home and fuck her brains out after the movie while you sit on your bed staring at my drawn curtains. I might leave them open tonight and let you watch me ravage her. And then she replies, I won't be home. I'll be on all fours in Luca's bed.
Oh,
Yep.
Punishment.
punish
coming up.
me, daddy.
And then he's like, give daddy your pain, sweetheart. Let me see those tears trailing down your
Aye.
cheek.
So,
Yeah.
Daddy F's her up in the bathroom stall at the
Oh,
movies.
yes. I've got to reread this book because this chapter that I'm looking at right now. I won't fuck you nice, sweetheart.
Harleigh should make it into an audiobook.
I
Imagine
don't
this
think I
as
can
an
handle
audiobook.
it.
A duet audiobook.
If this
We
was a duet
we
audiobook.
need a man.
Okay, but we all know who should play Grayson.
Yeah, we do.
We all do.
Yeah, we do.
James Cassidy.
Yes.
Woo!
Listen, he plays them all so well. Could you imagine?
That man's voice. Yes. The deep like growl.
That growl.
He gives
could
off daddy
definitely
vibes.
be Daddy Grayson Reed.
Is
He definitely gives daddy vibes. So obviously, point of penetration
I
is
don't
on
even-
5.
Don't even give a fuck when it happened. Okay, I don't give a fuck. It was that good.
It was
5.
5. Next up is
I can't.
somebody get Alex some water.
I have to have some
She needs
Mickey
some ice water. She needs an ice bath.
You know what? You should have one of those sprinklers, and every time you get hot, let's
spray.
cool off. We'll just message Harleigh about it.
What? You need to get an audiobook done. Here's James.
Hey Harleigh. Fun fact: we're still recording.
This poor girl, she's just gonna be like, what?
We have a suggestion. Like, you know your book Entangled? We think the perfect. If you ever turn it into an audiobook, we think James Cassidy would be a very good Daddy Grayson Reed.
Please.
Reed. Sorry, Daddy Grayson Reed. Thank you.
I've got to say, girls, okay, but I think the dedication deserves mention
Wasn't
because
it?
I don't think you girls remember the dedication.
No?
You ready?
I don't know.
For the lovers of dirty talking fictional men who slap your kitty and demand that you call them daddy, this one's for you.
Kitty!
Smack it, baby, smack it.
Could you imagine James Cassidy and Heather Firth?
With this book,
Heather Firth
She would be a good
the
Willow.
perfect female narrator for that. She would
She would
do
be an
Willow
excellent
so
Willow.
amazingly.
she would, 100%.
I want to know how she hits that timber.
Like I said, when she act, if it's not gonna be a duet, okay, we're manifesting, guys.
Manifesting a duet. What if not?
It was gonna be a dual narration. Like I said before, Heather Firth acting like a man does stuff.
Do you want to know how fucking hard it is to do a man? This is me. I'm going to do my male voice right now. Just buckle up, bitches. Let me find something that he says.
Harleigh, and for the female narrator, we were thinking of Heather Firth because we all love her, and she does man's voice really well. So if you're never gonna do it as a duet, dual narration is the way to go with Heather Firth.
Oh, you never know. I might send this off to you. You might want me.
Or just listen to the podcast. You might actually you might cast Alex as a man.
Let me practice. Right.
Are we
We're recording, babe.
We're recording
Let-
even with our
let-
phones because we
let me
need
get
this evidence.
Let me just lower me octave a bit. I can't do it. Be a good girl for me and I'll let you have. No, stop. Be a... this fucking sentence ain't helping. Right. Be a good girl for me and I'll let you have it after you come all over my face. I won't be quitting my day job. And I'll let you have it after you come all over my face.
Alex, I don't think you can change your voice.
I can't.
Sound like a man if your life depended on it.
I could be a girl, but stop being such a fucking tease. Mr. Reed. At the first I'm coming for your job. I'm really not, babes. I'm really not. But as we were, I won't quit my day job.
Next we have positions.
Again, fuck this shit. It's a 5. That man can have it all. I don't even care what he did.
She's like, I don't give a shit about anything. Just that man can have it all.
I would say a 4.
I'll get in position for him.
I would afford it as well because there isn't many positions. No. There isn't.
It is only 107-page
yes
novella,
exactly.
And there is spice, but it's not only spice driven.
And it's not inventive either, really. Like it's good, but it's not inventive. So I feel like
I think the reason I would still give it like a high rating of a 4 is because it's just the tension that builds to the moment the position takes place.
Exactly.
It's like shit, damn, hot damn.
Throw me, daddy. Right. Oh, hey, I went deep there.
Yes, daddy.
Yeah, daddy.
Daddy's good girl.
Be a good girl and come for me.
Get on your knees for daddy.
Do that again.
Get on your knees for daddy.
Yes, sir. SJ!
Damn, SJ.
Where have you been hiding that?
I told you guys make fun of me all the time when I do the male narrator's voice when I'm having fun with it in the group chat. But I'm pretty sure I could sound like a dude if I really, really tried.
I think I could. I think because we've got quite deep voices naturally, I could probably do it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to fucking embarrass myself trying right now.
Well, that's rude. I did.
That was a choice.
It was. A failure. I just can't. I don't know, because I think I've got a deep voice, but I've got like a nails on a chalkboard kind of voice as well. So
yeah.
Yeah. You're not supposed to agree, but I do.
I'm not agreeing.
You was like, yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, I understand. Not, yeah, I agree. So, penis.
Penis energy. What did we give the positions? A 4.
Penis energy. What? Do you know what? He's daddy.
He is daddy.
As clarified.
He is daddy.
So we're going with I can't.
Amy agrees.
I wouldn't have given him a 5.
I would give him a 4.
Well, I was going to give him a lot less until I remembered what he was like, if I'm being totally frank.
I wouldn't give him a 4 either. I would have given him a 3.5.
Actually, do you know what? No, because this man, as hot as he is, he ain't got no backbone.
Listen, and I get it though, because it's the situation. Oh, yeah. So, it's different when you read the books when it's all about the man wants that woman and he's going to do everything in his power to claim his woman. It's not giving big penis energy because of the storyline for it. It's his daughter's best friend who is missing.
He's not supposed to have...
So he's not supposed to have big penis energy for his daughter's best friend. So... That's why it's not the fact that even in the spicy scenes, he gives daddy, but as a whole, he's not meant to give big penis energy because he's not trying to possess her, which is why I would say a 3. That's why
3.5.
I was just gonna say that I can go with a 3.5.
3.5. I'll agree to a 3.5. Do I need to get my
calculator?
Can't do maths, guys. I'm sorry.
2 is 4.
If 2 plus 2 is 4.
What the fuck is this?
20.5.
Listen, all these scores are very close together.
They are. It's only just below.
Don't worry, the next one ain't gonna be.
The other lot is below, under your scars and for the fans, just 5.5. So, because...
Go and place him on the board.
I'm rolling, guys, rolling. Alright, guys?
See me rolling on a river.
Is that what you lot were doing earlier?
Yeah, I was doing.
Right.
I was doing the same. And you know what? I'm thinking all along with that song. I just think of Sandra Bullock in Miss Congeniality.
Well done, babe. Well done.
Thanks,
you did so good for...
It is on the board.
La, 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 la. Thanks, guys. I've got a voice of an angel.
Beautiful singing.
It's just fucking ravishing.
So, the all-important question, ladies and gentlemen, how much would we have to pay you to get on your knees for Daddy Grayson?
Free.
I'm
I'm cheap.
I would also just
I'm cheap, babe.
I would require no tequilas.
sober.
Stone
No
cold.
lube.
No lube, no protection. All night, all day.
Wrong.
Kitchen board and a counter seat.
Breed me, daddy, breed me.
Alright.
I don't want no more babies, but I want that man's babies.
Imaginary babies. No,
Imaginary
no babies.
babies.
Give me your fake babies any day. Alex's face.
I'll take the babies, but whatever.
Do you know what I am realising though? We're cheap bitches.
Yes,
Guys,
we are.
we're free.
We're easily pleased.
I'm not easy in real life, guys.
I was just gonna say, when it comes to fiction,
Fictional men.
fictional men,
Yes.
It don't take a lot.
it doesn't take a lot.
For us to be like, yes, sir.
In real life, we're really complicated women.
Speak for yourselves, guys. I'm chill.
Listen, this is the thing my husband always says. You think you're easygoing and like easy access something, you're absolutely not. You're insane. And I'm like, thank
What was that,
you. I
babe?
love you too.
Are you easy access?
Easy access, yeah?
Are you easy access?
You're easy access. That's good to know for September. It's good to know when I see you in September, babe.
Listen, Linda. Okay, English is not my first language, so sometimes I would.
No. We're not playing the Danish card for easy access.
No, we're not playing the Dane card. No.
Just tell us that you give easy access to your husband.
Shut up! Listen, I will literally translate thing in my mind, from Danish to English, and it will sometimes come off as like, what did you say?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Woohoo! We all remember, listen, us two remember the bathroom with your in-law situation. Oh god, the best story you've ever told us. We'll keep that between us, but that's the best story I've ever heard in my life.
To be fair, we're supposed to be easy for our husbands.
It is.
Yeah.
Are we doing book anatomy bingo?
Yeah. I can check quite a lot off.
Really?
We all can. We all read the same book, babe. CJ Sweet.
Oh yeah.
I can check off 2 more.
Okay, go. And these are from the same books with us, aren't
Yeah, we read.
Buddy read. Come For Me by CJ Sweet. Part 1 and 2.
And homegirl, love the book, but babes, you used every single word out there for these beasties, these body parts that you could imagine, like the synonym thesaurus. Rent was due, okay? Working overtime. We got the word sex.
Mm-hmm.
We did.
I already have these, but there was length and pucker. There was the word mound.
There was.
It was.
What?
Manhood.
There was the manhood.
There was a manhood. We have bundle of nerves.
Did you reckon we checked them all off? Was there a chocolate starfish?
There wasn't.
And you're forgetting there was nub.
Because it says needy nub.
And there's girth.
Wow.
We
Yep.
don't have girth.
We don't
on
have
it.
girth on our thing. And we done it all! Folds.
Folds was.
Yes, folds was.
It's like a race to who's going to find a chocolate starfish. How do you say chocolate starfish?
Could you imagine?
It's like a race
I
to who...
swear to fucking God, if is it? It doesn't have. It can. It's just in con. It just needs to be in the book,
Yeah.
right? It doesn't even. Fine. I'm gonna read the most weirdest books just to find
Challenge
stuff.
accepted.
Literally, I can't wait for the day that I say to you girls, I found chocolate starfish in a book.
If any of our listeners knows of a book where they say chocolate starfish, please send it to me and not the other girls, because I want to win.
No, don't. No, me first.
Me first.
These are where we're at. So I already had length and pucker from before. I didn't get anything for the fans. And with this, I've now been able to add sex, mound, manhood, bundle of nerves, and bulbs. You guys got, so I've got 8 checked off.
I started off with the first 2 episodes, only length for me. And with this book, I got tunnel, fold, sex, nub, mound, bundle of nerves, manhood, and I'm up on a total 8.
So
CJ Sweet bringing in all the adjectives.
Every single one you can use for the anatomy.
So I had 2 already, which was tunnel and pucker, and I now have 8. And I think you girls didn't say it, so I'm going to check if you guys did. From CJ Sweet's book, I got folds, I got sex, I got length, nub, mound, and manhood.
We've got a rule. If you miss it, you miss it.
You missed it.
So shit.
Yeah, I think you girls missed length.
I already had length anyway, but I missed nub, so I can't check that off.
I also had length.
That's why
miss
you
it.
guys didn't say it.
Yeah. Tough shit. But yeah,
We all have 8 now.
I have 7.
I have 8
So we have 8.
I was in the league.
at present. And I don't have anything else to tick off.
Bye.
It's fun. Do we have any questions from the fall?
I actually put up one of those Ask Me Anything. Oh, hang on, here's Ray. Here's Ray coming in hot.
Oh, yes. She's given 3.
Ray, homegirl, I'll ask the
Oh,
question you
honey.
want an answer to. When will we talk about our favourite Mafia brothers?
Okay, can I just say, there's one thing I want to say before I say about this. I will forever be in debt to Alex for having me read audio, because Declan Winters is life.
He's a new favourite narrator for me.
The Vitale brothers, because this girl, I owe you my life. Because Roman Empire series this year, I absolutely I can't stop thinking about them, and I can't stop recommending them because I absolutely love them. But we do need to talk about them, and why haven't we yet, SJ?
Because I have only read Say I Do.
We just mentioned that is book 3.
3.
Started on book 3!
I don't know what I did. I probably had like a stroke, and when I went on Goodreads, I was like, okay, let me search up some Mafia books, and it came up, and I was like, okay, it's part of a lot of books. It's a series, but it's standalones. And I don't know. It's just Benito just spoke to me, and I was like, okay, if it's standalones, I can read this one first. So I did, and I remember saying it to Alex, and she was like, oh my god, I always wanted to read that series. Was it good? I was like, yes, it is. And she was like, why did you start with book 3? And I was like, I don't know.
You need to. Because
will.
I feel like
will.
Brea and Skyler deserve
They do.
us to talk about this. So you need to do the book.
So
But
who
I'm an
knows?
audiobook mood reader.
Listen,
I
Declan
will-
Winters is sorting out whatever fucking mood you're in, babe.
Whatever that man could anything. Jump off a bridge, yes sir.
To answer the question, we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. We're trying.
We're trying to get SJ
Flagella!
to do the books.
I promise I will.
So there's the answer to that, right? Pinkies.
Pinky.
Ray's coming in hot with it. These are good questions.
They're very
next
good
up,
questions.
will we have any author guests on our podcast?
Yes, we will, but we just need to figure this podcast out. Like,
Yeah.
make it work, because
Set route.
if you guys didn't know, we live in different countries.
Yep. Different
There's-
areas of the UK.
And then there's the whole freaking time zone, okay? We will have to, like, take time off work and stay up until the middle of the night to be able to make it with some of our favorite authors or narrators.
But it is definitely something we are going to do. Just not,
Yes.
just let us get
Yes.
settled, okay? But it
Just not right now.
eventually will be on the cards. So if any authors, or narrators, or other content creators are interested, feel free to contact us.
We will put you on a list. Like, we will not just say, like, oh yeah, but we will put you on a list and have you in our minds when and if, like, when we're ready.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah.
So essentially the answer is yes, just not yet. Basically.
We've got a lot of authors and narrators in mind.
That we really
Just
did.
now.
Some very good ones. Some very good ones.
I think this is a really good question. Is there
It's a
anything that
very
you
good-
won't talk about on this podcast? We are going yes.
I was like, so, yes.
The simple answer is
Yes.
yes.
We will not be discussing
Drama.
drama. problematic authors, narrators. We will not put anyone down on our podcast.
We believe in non-censorship, so if there's something we don't like, we will always say it. We have always been honest,
Yes,
but we also
100%.
believe there's a way to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a way you can say you can love an author and you can love their millions of their books, but it's okay to not like a book and not enjoy a book. It does not mean that you don't like that author. It does not mean you don't like that author's writing style. It just means you didn't enjoy one book. And that is okay. But we won't feed into drama and talk about something just because it's a hot topic or it's something that's going on right now. That's just not what we're ever going to be about.
I think all three of us pride ourselves on not getting caught up in the drama and the whirlwind and all this. We stay out of it.
Exactly.
And that's
positive vibes.
Yeah, I think we're appreciated for that. We're drama-free gals.
We don't want drama. Is the we just don't want it.
Like
we're not here
Ames
for it.
says, we want peace, not
We
problems.
want peace, not problems.
Good vibes
Yeah.
only. Fun fact, that's actually where our little slogan comes from. Stay toxic, but only our kind of toxic. Which is these toxic men, not this toxic behaviour.
Exactly.
Yeah, short of the long, there is stuff we won't discuss. But at the same time, there is stuff we will discuss that needs discussing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like we are not in a position to talk about things that we also don't fully understand. You can't discuss something if you're not fully educated on a situation.
Mm-hmm. And let's be honest, when it comes down to online drama, you're never going to know everything. You're never going to know the ins and outs of everything. So commenting on something that realistically we're never going to know the whole truth about, it's just not my place to talk about. So we will...
There are many places you can go if you want all that.
It ain't here.
And everybody has a list, and everybody is hating on someone, and I will just be like, you do you.
Yeah, we're just
Unless
having a good time.
Unless it's people like I know and I can fully trust their opinion and they're like inside of something that personally happened to them. I just feel like there are some people online, whether it's on Instagram, on Book Talk, on Threads, that just thrive on putting others down to make them feel better. But that is just my opinion, and I've never been that type of person, so I will not be engaging in that sort of behavior.
We're about
That's
uplifting
fine
people.
if you want to do.
Yeah. It's just not what we're about. You guys who are here watching us, you know what we're about. I make stupid videos. We all have a lot. Alex is just the absolute queen of reviews. She just gives the best reviews ever. I just live for every recommendation that girl has. SJ's dance moves are chef's kiss, and she's just a ray of sunshine. You know what we're about, and it's not drama. So
I will say, if it comes to something that needs to be spoke about that includes uplifting people, we will do that.
100%.
But that's all for now, guys. Follow our
kind of
social media, TikTok, YouTube, where you can get more involved with us, ask us questions, see teasers before we actually upload our episode.
Like and subscribe!
Stay toxic.
But only our kind of toxic!
Toxic.
Woo!